Missions involves more than just someone packing up their bags and saying, I want to go to a foreign country. It's a process that really begins in your heart, but also with your church. At FIM, we value so strongly the importance of the local church in your calling as a missionary. One of the things that really burdened my heart to be part of the FIM team was FIM's commitment to the local church. I've been a pastor for 33 years prior to becoming the director of FIM. And over those 33 years, our churches, the churches that I pastored, had a very strong missions commitment. I traveled to many countries, taught internationally. I always appreciated the priority that FIM placed upon the local church. Some of the ways in which that priority is seen is that every FIM missionary must have a key accountability partner church. You might want to call that a home church. But for us, it's more than just the church that they grew up in or the church that commissioned them to be a missionary. That key accountability partner relationship is one where FIM as a mission agency works very closely with the leadership of the local church to send and to sustain that missionary. Another distinctive of FIM is that any change in your ministry plan has to be approved by your key accountability partner church. You know, as a pastor of a local church, we had missionaries from many different mission organizations serving in many different places around the world. I always appreciated those phone calls that I would get from FIM, checking in with us and wanting to know how that missionary was doing or ways in which FIM could help us as a local church sustain the work that their missionary was doing. In order for the partnership between the missionary and the church and the agency to be effective, we've all got to be on the same page as far as some key areas of doctrine and philosophy of ministry. We want to specify those things and lay them out very clearly. First of all, FIM is committed to the gospel. That's what we're all about. We want to help you and your missionaries, wherever they're serving, to stay focused on the gospel, and we work very hard to do that. Secondly, we are a theologically conservative ministry. Our background is out of the IFCA. It means that our doctrinal statement is a fundamental doctrinal statement, and we want you to carefully look at that. We want to make sure that we're in agreement together, both missionary, church, and agency, so that as we're serving the Lord, there aren't questions or theological challenges that come up. It's not to be exclusive or arrogant in any way. It's simply to say that these are the things that we understand from Scripture. Finally, if you're watching this video as a pastor or missionary leader from your church and you're wondering if FIM is the right agency for your missionary, I would encourage you to carefully look at who we are. At the doctrinal section of the website, at some of the testimonies that you'll see here, call us up and ask questions. We'd love to have that conversation with you because in the end, we want to serve together with you to make sure that the missionaries from your church are supported and funded properly, that they're on track with the ministry plan that they've established, that they're able to thrive in their place of service and effectively communicate the gospel for the glory of God.